Okay guys, I'm going to try to do a full Thrive video for you. Not the most talkative at this, hopefully, sound and everything works good for you. Thinking this time, I'm going to try something different and try to hold the airport itself. Probably not going to go the best, because most of the time when I try this, it tends to be a death trap. I might actually go for the military base instead if it opens up. But as usual, I'll do a little bit of patrolling out here, try to collect some early kills, go pistol to make sure I get the most range and notification if there's something nearby to kill. And early on, if you have civilians, you can kind of drop them out here a bit, because this is about the safest place you can drop them. Plenty of open space for them to back up in, and it's early enough they can actually get a few kills every now and then. Unfortunately, it's going pretty slow here, so there's only about 7 zombies out right now. Still first night, though. Usually this area is good for at least a few kills, but apparently not today. Nope, looks like it's clearing out. We got at least one zombie out there. Who knows, those two might get us another kill or so later on. This guy going around the edge now. Alright, we finally have day here, and if you hear in the background, that's my little dog growling at us. She just hears one of the neighbors outside. Oh, you're a good puppy. Looks like we finally found those zombies. Here they are. Sorry about all the growling in the background. Max, come here, boy. Just one of the other dogs. He's a bit of a dumb dog and doesn't quite understand, well, most things. So we're off to a pretty good start so far. Getting quite a few kills down here in the south, which means north is probably going to be screwed by the time we get back up there. Now, it looks like there's an opening somewhere here to get into the military base. So we might go in there and try to set up a little bit. Setting up here can hurt you in the long run because the soldiers can kind of steal your kills, but in the short term, well, in the long term, they'll still help you survive the later waves when the zombies' health goes up and you can't really do as much. And at the very least, they give you a nice little safe spot to run back to. And I do believe I can steal their barricades. Yes, I can. Nothing like stealing some barricades early on. We're gonna slip up and see how bad the hospital's getting. Usually, hospital falls first. And for once, it's actually doing pretty good. Now, it's not usually until probably day 7 I start running into lots of problems. After day 5 and 6, it gets a little risky to be walking out like this. But right now, we still got plenty of civilians walking around out here, so it seems pretty safe. Oddly enough, the police have done pretty good at keeping the zombie numbers down for me this time. And the moment I say that, I go and run right into a zombie. Frank is smart, his controller is not. Another little trick, you can switch to pistol while you're reloading and still keep shooting while you're reloading. Not my smartest move there, but luckily there's still doctors around. I can go get patched up after this. Doing pretty good on ammo too, so yeah, we're doing pretty decent this round. Zombies doubled overnight though, so we gotta watch out on that. Who knows, we might actually find one of our armed civilians out here. Or they're probably already dead, but you never know. To be honest, I only know them to survive very well if you put them in groups like 4 or 5 and somehow they stay together. Well, it looks like they died out overnight. I think I might actually make a suggestion to cast, see if we can't get a counter just for your spawn units. Oh, nope, one of them is still out there. Oh no, he's infected. Oh, he's bound to die now. Well, I did say they work good in groups, so no time like the present. give them every benefit I can by clearing out these hordes right here. They're in the buildings, they can still kind of sense them, and it makes them not want to shoot correctly. I'd always rather use civilians than turrets here. They're just as cheap, but at least the civilians can back up away from things when they're about to get killed. Alright, well, we've done enough down here. Let's try and get back to the hospital and do a quick run through to see if it's still up. Come on, Frank, you can run it. Frank, that's not exactly what I meant. Frank, what the hell happened to your house? Defense is spread up in here. Now this is our future fallback spot. When it gets bad, we're falling back to here, which will probably be tomorrow night. We're still gonna go up here, but I'm betting, like I'm seeing now, it looks pretty hopeless. Cleared out the worst of it. Man, these hordes are tough when they get those medics. We got our fill of kills there, though. Well, we didn't do half bad in this, actually. Let's see if we can't get back to those soldiers, though. If at all possible, I want to hold out with them. Oh, I don't like this. I hate walking in the forest at night. Okay. I really hate walking in the forest at night. This did not feel good at all. Soldiers, you are terrible at your job. I'm glad I got that too off. Let's get some barricades. Well, that could have gone better, but hey, it could have gone worse. We lost a lot of material. Now, they are getting some of our kills, but it's keeping the worst of the hordes off of us, which is what mainly matters here right now. Luckily, when that Humvee went down, though, it spit out all those lovely soldiers for me. Not sure how well we're going to do in this one, though. If I'm being perfectly frank, I am not off to a good start here. Not gonna lie, guys, I have a feeling that hospital is completely dead at this point. Because we are holding up with a good 6 or 8 soldiers, and we are not holding out too well ourselves. But I'm gonna try to mosey up there. Judging by the lack of fire and how fast these zombies are moving, I'm saying they're dead. If they aren't dead, I'm not going back for them. I don't know why, but I just feel like Frank likes living. So in occurrences with Frank's love of life, we are going for a little rest down here overnight. And we'll get a few kills every now and then. Oh god. 35 people left. And a good chunk of them are just down here with us. Well, this did not go as planned, but life generally doesn't follow how I plan it. Gonna pull that farther in. Not too worried about the bottom. If that goes out, we get another 6 to 8 soldiers. I'm not entirely sure how many are in there, but we get another good load of them. The only thing that matters is that we got a good supply of bullets going out of here to keep getting us a few kills. Now this is the part where it starts getting a little dangerous to go out at night, or just go out in general, to be honest. But curiosity has the best of me, and I really want to see how bad things got down here. I had to say, yeah, just about all of the walls have breaches now. Not my brightest move there, though. Come on, purple shirt. All you're doing is making my turrets not wanting to shoot. And kind of keep leading things up into the kill zone there. It's not the safest thing to do, but it's still doable while I can still kind of outrun them. But I believe next wave or so, they will be as fast as I am. And that idiot just got himself infected. whole face is turning green already, so he's a goner. Alright, we should be a nice, well-defended little blob here. Did I just see a whole horde pop in there? Yes, I did. With a medic. Let's go and get that shotgun out. The zombies on that other side of that wall are going to be a problem. Yeah, you can give them a Nope. They immediately died instead. Oh, thank God they opened a wall. Sometimes you're happy when they break a wall. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Oh, we've been going for a good 30 minutes here. This is a nice long video for you guys. Holding out with the military seemed to have been the best option, although it was almost a terrible option considering how fast they died. I think I'm gonna try a little walk outside again. Just a little one, though. Really wish we had a reload button. it never be said that I make smart decisions. Alright, we might survive a little bit longer, but this is a turning point. It's going to get a lot harder here. Or not. The game likes to screw with me. Guaranteeing we're the last survivors, though. Do whatever I can to try to soak up some more kills, though. Now, admittedly, I am playing like a coward. I'm not particularly brave until I get those police there. Or maybe the better turret. Next level of turret, I might be more comfortable leaving stuff like this sit. Because as you saw, these turrets, they went down like that. Now this is what I wanted. That kill count has just been climbing. Still not as fast as roaming if you roam with a group of cops. I've had that in the past, and it is very nice. Best defense I've ever had here was both of these blew early on, and we had the full force in there, as well as some cops around the edges, and the rest of this was all filled with tier 3 turrets. It was nice. Well, I should last long enough to hit like 2,800-ish? Maybe, if we're lucky? Not sure if I'm even hearable over all this gunfire here. Oh, that number is just slowly dragging up. The more things charge us, the more things we get kills on. It's just a sheer numbers game. The soldiers certainly steal some kills, but we have so many bullets flying that we still get them. Hitting quite costly to keep this defense up here. But the good news is, now there's nothing hiding zombies over there. Oh yeah, we're on our way to 2,800. We will have a nice tier 3 turret. Look at that kill. Oh, this might be how we go out. Yep, there we have it. Oh, so close to 2,800. Well, guys, it was a good long fight there. We got to day 9, but, oh, man, it was not Frank's day.